Previously on PeakD&D, we are here in the depths of Jastian's old ancient temple with Big Buford. We are halfway through. There are two water elementals that are lost souls trying to find their way. Lanterns pointing in different directions to help them out. We strategically find the ways to point the lanterns in the correct way to find the lost souls to get their way. Then it gives us a relic that I forget what the relic is.
The lantern.
The lantern. It gives us which we need to find the traps in the hallway, which we need to find in the library the books that will give us the Pentagon stones to help us get the Godstone of Jastian.
It's a dense
and
episode.
then there's a treasure, but it's fake. We find a conch shell, and then we end up in a bony palace.
It's the Bone Palace!
No,
You figured it out!
out!
All right, here we are in the Temple of Jastian in the Bone Palace. And
One of the Bone
a
Palaces.
giant creature has emerged from sort of the deep sunken part of this temple.
Dear
Multiple
Voldemort.
heads, a giant magical pirate sword sticking out of one of its chests, one of its necks. I don't know.
Central?
The central head, yeah. There's surrounded by two
Yep.
on either side. This grotesque fish creature barrels down on you with its 10 eyes, and we need to roll some initiative. The DC encounter for this is, the initiative track check for this is a 16, baby girl. 16. I'm doing what Coach says to do. He says to put out a big dice on the table. I'm gonna put it right over here.
Where is the big
I don't-
dice?
As the
It's over
encounter
here by me.
DC, so whatever you're doing during this encounter, it requires that DC to do.
Yep. And half of you need to beat that DC to go first.
Someone
So
watched
two of
the
you.
video.
19.
19. We got one success. So you get a D6 for this encounter as well.
14.
14 does not make it. Orrin falling behind, and then we'll pick out the order here in just a second. So failures. We'll just do successes and failures. Ravi, it's down to you.
21!
21. All right. Now with the new initiative order, who wants to go first? You guys have the initiative. You guys are going first. So, and then he.
How do
will
we want to
go-
game plan this, guys?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm fine going last.
Yeah, we know that.
So do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I'll go first.
Okay, great.
We're just trying
Ravi's up first.
to kill this thing, right?
Then this guy,
As far as we know.
All right.
and we need
Buford.
Buford.
What did it say, though? Who took my treasure? It said,
Yeah.
who took my treasure?
Who has taken my treasure?
Ooh, disturbs.
You guys weren't in a big treasure, so
We didn't take anything.
Yeah, let's talk to...
Dude, I don't think it's in the mood.
Look! You want to...
Or just start stripping down.
Let's do a Bone Palace Law and Order
yeah,
episode.
it's all good.
This isn't the actual Bone Palace, though, is it?
No.
Okay.
The Hydra just like gets its glasses on. It's like, okay.
You're all
one
under
head.
arrest.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like 3 of 4 of those heads are going to be the jury. One of
Well,
those
3 are
heads.
going to be the jury. One's going to be
Incorrect.
bad cop. One's going to be good cop.
Well, we killed Bad Cop first. No, well, if we're not killing him.
All right. All right. So this is our. Well, we'll start getting this up here. In a little bit. These guys will start filling into the order as we go. Right.
So I'm assuming.
Orrin's going last. I guess
Yeah.
you can just sort of pick what you want to do as long as we're taking turns. Ravi, you're up first. This thing.
I'm assuming part of me feels like
Slowly.
being grouped together is probably not a great thing to do.
It's a small room.
We're jumping right in today, gang.
Also a small room. Dude, breath weapons and shit, man.
Okay, well... you can raise my shield against that kind of thing.
Oh, that's true.
Phalanx.
Fail.
Can't spell failings
Without
without
fail.
You do what you want,
I'm gonna do it.
and I'll be here to protect you regardless.
Sounds good. 2, 3, up and over. 5. I'm gonna go over here. That I'm gonna do 1 for my arcane sigil and an MP. Boink. and name Destruction. And then I'm going to cast some things. Where is the other lightning stuff? There you are. I'm going to cast Crackling Lightning, and I'm going to power it up with 1 MP to try to give it the dazed condition.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you go before me and can daze stuff,
I can.
it makes
Sweet.
my mind stuff do more damage.
I wonder if one head will be dazed or if all of it will be
aim
dazed.
for the
We'll
head.
find out. But yeah, save DC 15 for daze.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
It got a 24.
Fuck. That was a 9.
That's a 9. Okay.
Assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
It easily shakes off your
Mother.
spell.
Oh, I have advantage. Arcane Sigil.
Roll it.
Oh, much better. That is a 22.
He rolled a 24
No, I know, but this is to hit.
to hit.
So you don't get dazed. That's how the dynamic spells
okay.
things
I
are.
thought we were redoing this attack or the spell thing.
No,
Okay.
so that, yeah,
Never
that went off,
mind.
but it's not dazed. You made
And a
the save.
22 does hit this guy.
Sweet. So that is 2 points of lightning
It's
damage.
PG, right?
Correct.
All right.
So yeah, that's 2 points of lightning damage. But yes, shakes off the save. Or shakes off the daze, rather.
Okay.
That's me. First blood.
Yay! Let's see how it retaliates.
Probably fine.
I don't even think it can hit us from. Got these rib cages protecting us.
Yes. You do have giant fish bones in the way of it. The central head rears back
Yep.
and sprays
Uh-huh.
a sort of acidy concoction from deep within its grotesque guts.
Yummy.
And catches everyone except Ravi in a cone. So everybody needs to make an. This is I guess it's against your area defense
I'm raising my shield to Julius.
to not
Aw.
For the
raise
first
your
time.
shield. All right. So woo. All right. That is
Hopefully not the last.
that is a dirty 20
Lord.
on your area defense.
You have +5 to yours.
Well, that's enough.
And
Thanks,
if you are,
Orrin.
if
Take
you are
it all
hit,
back.
you need to make a save a
That's enough
a
for you to
might
be
save.
missed.
Yeah.
Nice.
is that you need to make a might save or you gain the poisoned condition.
Also,
You said
Buford might
dirty
be-
20,
Buford
Dirty
might be
20.
important to keep alive.
so I have to make a might save now.
Yep. And Buford also has to make this.
Now
save.
14.
It hit him. All right. Natural 20 from Buford, so he's okay.
Sick.
What did you say?
14.
14 is not enough. So you are poisoned, which gives you. You are impaired. You have disadvantage on
I
physical
can't use it
checks.
after. I
And
can't use
take
it after.
1 poison damage at the
After
start
you
of each
know.
of your turns.
Yeah, I have to use a grip
I
point.
think
have
that's
to do
still
it
the
before.
case. Let me double check.
I should have
and
done
make
it
sure.
before
Let me make sure I'm
Yeah,
not
sure.
mixing additions.
because I gave myself a grip point card. Grand Old Dwarf. If you want, you don't have to. We can make a grip point card.
Thank you for all these free resources. If you could do better.
Thank you for all the other cards.
That's what he's trying to say.
But we're missing one.
I just thank you for including the
Impaired
blank
and 1
cards.
point of damage. Yep. Okay.
So I could
There
make
you
a grip
go.
point card for myself.
Great. I gotta reprint out my conditions.
So I am poisoned now, but do
You
I
are
take
poisoned,
and do I
yes.
take damage currently?
You will. Yes. So you do take 3 points of poison damage.
Would my PDR help with this or not?
No.
I don't think so.
I think it's.
3
I think that
points
would
of
be
poison
elemental.
damage?
Sorry, it's actually it's like acid damage.
Okay.
I think that would be under elemental. damage.
Elemental, that would be. Yeah. You said 3?
Yes. 3 points. All right, and that is. So yeah, that's 3 points to Buford as well. Who? Good thing he healed himself.
He might be important to keep alive.
Yes, he does need to enact this ritual once we get all these things done.
Just as
Alright.
a aside, just so we
Cool.
all.
That is the first head. And
Great.
Julius is up next.
What the first head?
Yeah, okay, so,
5 on 3. Okay.
gods are back here walking the planet now, and we don't really know what godstones can do or will do. So I'm going to clutch my pearls of
Sarala.
Sarala.
Yes.
And
Sarala necklace, which you have 2 slivers, right? Like you have both.
I have them
moves.
both.
You have both now, yeah.
And I am going to just try to channel my magic and what I'm going to do through them. And then I'm going to use 2 AP and 2 MP to bless all 4 of us.
Okay.
First.
And bless gives you a D. What is it? Remind the folks at home and me.
And me.
And me.
I can look at it.
I got you. Sorry, I was just. Let me make sure. Yeah, so it will give us a D4 to our checks and saves for everybody in the room.
One
Okay,
or
a D4.
indefinitely?
For every check and save you get to add a D4 to it.
Until you lose concentration.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called now.
So that was 2 AP.
Yeah. You can also channel 2 MP into it to change that to a D6, right?
I can't though.
Oh, you can't.
Because I am not high enough level. But
Aw,
in theory.
Oh, right, because you're maxed out on MPs.
Correct.
you haven't leveled
You
us
can't
up.
MP.
So it's 1 MP period, and then it would be 2 extra to do that.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
No, yes.
It's 2 action points and an MP,
And then 2
and then-
extra mana points
and
to
then
get it
2
to
extra mana points, but you're limited to 2.
to 2 total. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then let's see. Is that what I do? No. And then I'm gonna shoot it with a side bolt. Pew. And I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Nice.
Oh, and bless.
Bless.
We'll see if this is enough. Yeah. 19 plus 5, 24. 27 points of damage from the cybolt.
What?
Or 27 to hit.
I was about to be like, I'm sorry, what?
You blow his fucking face off.
You're damn right I did.
27 is a heavy.
This is what Godstones do.
Jeez.
Heavy, so 3 points of psychic damage.
Yes.
Oh, man.
You also seem like a bright flash of light as you cast this spell sort of erupts from your hand and shoots out with the magic of this spell and sort of sears the hide of this creature as it does. And it seems to do a little extra damage of the radiant persuasion.
Via the Godstone.
Yes.
Fascinating. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
Well, that was neat.
That was cool. Fantastic. One of the side heads looks over at Ravi,
Fuck you, bro.
and it sort of starts kind of like the light behind its eyes gets a little bit darker green,
Nope.
like a
Nope.
stormy
Nope.
side.
Nope.
You need to make me a saving throw. That would be an intelligence saving throw. Nope,
Something like
charisma.
that.
Sorry, I'm lost. Charisma save.
Don't forget your grit points if you suck.
Yeah, grip point before if you want to.
After I roll, but not after he tells me.
Correct.
Right?
It just says before you roll, I thought.
Eh.
For a save.
I think I'm good. I used all of the things, though, to make sure. 29.
Ooh, 29. Yes, you easily shake this off as this hypnotic sort of gloomy storm stare.
Don't look at it.
He looks at you, and you're able to shake it
That
off.
one. Maybe all of them. I don't know. But it just tried to gaze at me, man.
Fantastic.
Like, look at him to like attack, and then don't look at him
It
again.
is y'all's turn. Is Buford going to go, or does Orrin want to go?
Buford.
Buford? Okay, Buford's up. Buford is going to cast.
They're low.
Caster low, caster.
I cast Erlo. Erlo, can you go?
Erler, Kerniger. Yes.
We could have a mini podcast every time Ben goes to, look
Do
stuff up.
something. Yep. He's going to cast Lightning Bolt and pump a little bit into it and
Pump it up.
try to roll.
Pump that
Ooh,
lightning.
nice job. Buford hits.
Nice.
That's a heavy hit.
Nice.
Did you give him a
With
D4?
25. Oh, plus a D4.
He is blessed.
That might.
The spirit of
I think I
Votor compels you.
Can't quite kick it up to a brutal hit, but it's an
Sure.
extra. So that's a 28, as a matter of
So
fact.
close.
And
It's a 30.
that will do 2 points, 3 points of lightning damage.
Yep. We're just spewing lightning at this thing.
And he sort of hides. He's gonna tuck back behind these bones back here.
Yeah, man, stay safe. We don't
Oh,
need you
dude.
dying out here.
That ain't gonna work.
How far?
He's between you and the fish bones, man. I'm sorry.
And it looks like he sort of starts digging around in his pouch a little bit. Great, that was him. And the third head will get a turn.
Jeez.
There's 5 of them, man.
Just waiting with my hand. axe.
Not every head gets to go every turn. Just so they get a couple of head attacks every time.
You told us to
I
go
know,
ahead.
no, go on. Do whatever you want to do.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys are just out of reach of this thing.
Damn straight.
So it can only like throw things at you.
It can throw
With-
shit?
Its hands?
Let's see. So it's gonna look at Orrin. You are starting to see this
Don't
dark
look
green
at it.
glow. Let's see. Make me a charisma saving throw. Charisma save.
God, it is not my turn yet. I get a D4 here.
Yep.
Hey.
Ooh. 24.
That is enough.
You're not my type.
You are not taken in by its gaze and whatever effect it may have had on you.
I don't think it's
You
anyone's
did
type.
feel a kind of a deep sense of foreboding as it looked at you.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I think we all did.
A little more so than regular. And that is what it is going to do. And Orrin, you are up.
How far away is Big Buford? I just can't see. Is he
He's 2
He's
spaces.
2 spaces from you. Yes.
10 feet total away
Correct.
from me?
10 feet away.
I'm gonna bond with Buford.
Bond.
I know you are.
Everyone looks away. You hear a slight zip sound.
I'm still here to protect you.
I feel like it's like a weird neck rub kind of thing.
The
But it's
bonding?
from 10 feet away. You know, Devon was like, hey, man, we got this. It was like, but it's, yeah, no, it's just,
It is.
you just kind of like, your resolve gets emboldened.
I've,
the only
I've
way I can make that
emboldened my
not
resolve
sound-
with Buford.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go
It's
to pull
not
out one of my
creepy.
daggers.
It's not creepy, guys.
It's not creepy. Wheel of Time has tons of it. I'm gonna pull out my dagger. I'm gonna look at it for a second. I'm gonna see a hand axe. I'm gonna go, okay. And then I can do this.
Right.
And I was trained. And I'm gonna throw it between the bones, right at the central head, with the goal of just really throw that extra torque with the hand axe. Will try to impose the daze condition on it. So I'm going to try to daze. I'm going to really throw this thing, so I'm going to power it up 3 times.
Dang.
No, power it up twice. I'm going to give myself advantage.
There you go.
And
Power it up.
a D8 with... also, at the start of my first turn,
This is the start of your first turn.
I either get brace or advance. I'm going to take brace. So I'm going to gain the dodge action, and I have advantage on my next save. And with adaptive tactics, I'm going to use this to...
You get to add a D4 also.
yeah.
Great.
Dude, champions are broken.
We should rewrite them in the next version.
Yeah, let's redo it. Alan, come on.
Oh,
He's killing
God,
me.
that's horrible, though. That's really bad.
That is, dude.
Woof.
And Orrin throws
Hold on,
another
hold
weapon
on.
into the water.
No,
Gus the
15
Goblin approves.
No, I think he hits
Bubble.
the bones.
That was 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
That's...
Tink! Just clinks off of the scaly.
usually, I like I prefer my standard issue daggers. That's a reason why I'm trying to always get the
Ravi
stand-
is up.
Yeah, I know,
Next
man.
round.
I mean, have you ever played disc golf? This happens all the time.
Tink!
I don't get
In
disc
and out.
golf. No, I don't.
It's a city thing.
What you doing, Ravi?
What am I doing?
What am I doing?
Okay, so I saw Julius kind of like commune with his godstones, and I remember that I have a godstone too, and I'm in an arcane sigil, so I'm gonna take out my rapier that has the godstone and really think about channeling the next spell that comes through it, through the godstone, through the rapier, and hit whatever was looking at me, because I didn't like that at all. The thing that breath weapons is fine, but I don't want them looking at me.
You can breathe on me, but don't look at me.
Yeah. So I'm going to lightning bolt because I can power that mother up. So lightning bolt, and I'm going to AP to damage, AP to damage, AP to... So is it actually 5 heads?
There are 5 heads, yes.
Like one... Okay. Not to get too meta, but like one could die and we still have to fight 4.
We don't know.
We'll see.
That is too meta. You don't know.
Okay. I'm just wondering if chain would make a difference on anything.
Mm.
I already have advantage.
They do seem to be acting independently.
Okay.
So to that point, we should also focus on a single head.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lightning bolt, power it up, power it up, power it up. Really trying to emphasize going through the godstone in my rapier.
Bless.
Bless it.
Great.
Put some stank on it. Put some bless on it.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit the PD.
Yes. 2, 3, 4,
2
5
points. 5.
points of damage. Focusing through the godstone.
Okay. You
That is-
feel as you take this purple stone of Inara and point it through your. You feel some resistance as you do this, and
not
the
married.
spell goes off, but it arcs back in a way that you were not expecting, and you take 1 point of lightning damage.
Hell, man.
Almost makes you drop it, but you managed to hold.
What is going on?
5 points? Yep, great. All right.
She's my girlfriend, Ravi.
Clearly.
Different Inara. It's not the same person.
She's rebuffing my
Advances.
advances.
You tried to drag her to a chapel, I think.
Great, Ravi. And then the first head is up, the main head with the sword in it. We are going to. That is not great.
Good.
This one, it tries to throw out another spray of its breath weapon. This time, it's just a little weaker. Doesn't go that far. It doesn't
Swear this
hit,
never
does anybody.
happens.
It would be versus a 12 area defense. So
That
as
almost
long
got-
as you beat
nope.
that, you're fine.
Nope.
And this time it is just Orrin and Julius. It can't quite get as far to the back where or your boy is. Buford. And then I'm just trying to.
This is what happens. This is what happens when he drinks coffee.
What is happening right now?
He's on 4 monsters.
Yeah, and a cup of coffee that he just made after the break.
It was decaf. So
Oh.
first of all, and okay.
Second of all, that doesn't matter.
that did not go the way he wanted. Julius, you're up.
All right, I'm going to institute
Mind.
the telepathic mind group chat and be like, hey, how are you guys on health?
I hurt.
I hurt.
Buford says,
I'm
I'm
okay.
gonna stay back here. It's not going.
All
I
right.
don't feel that great.
Buford, you holler, you give the signal if you need a hand.
Make
I can help myself a little bit too. I give myself a hand.
make beaver noise.
But yeah, that goes for y'all too. How we all talking? This is crazy.
Yeah.
What y'all
Don't worry
talking
about
in my
it.
brain?
Yep. Telepathic group chat out. I'm going to use...
It takes 2
I'm not.
points of
I'm almost bloody, but I'm not there yet. And I spit out blood on
Haktua.
bringing it back.
We're nothing if not relevant culturally.
That's the beauty of being like 2 months filming.
This is gonna be
ahead
like
of
July
time
4th.
versus
This
behind
comes out.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
Maybe it'll be big again.
It's gonna.
We're gonna make a comeback.
We are 2 months.
clutching my Sorrel pearls, firing up a big old psi bolt and aiming for whichever head we seem to have been focusing. I think the main head, is that the one we've been?
Yes, it seems like.
Yeah, great. And aiming for the main head. And Sorala, be with me. And then I'm just gonna launch a big, massive psi bolt at it.
All right. Moon power.
What was that in the group chat? What was that?
That was Sorala.
I just
That was his
imagine
away message.
Julius is doing like Sailor Moon.
That was his away message.
Am I? If I'm doing that, that'll be good to know
Yeah,
for
your
the
skirt
future.
like shortens up to about thigh
I'm
length.
wearing a skirt now. There's a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions.
Your
I
robes.
suddenly have a lot of questions, Julius. I never looked at you like this entire dungeon,
and
but
I don't like the way you're looking at me. If we're gonna be honest,
Let's all know
I
we got the
need-
monster over each other right
I
now.
need
Just
an
don't
anime
look at- close your eyes.
transformation. Like when you turn into the bear, it just turns into a Sailor Moon cutaway. Like
Something's happening in Ben's head.
Anyway.
it sounds like it. 24,
24 will hit. Yes.
Seems like you're safe though. in this battle.
and so 4 points of psychic damage.
4 points of psychic damage and 1 point of radiant damage. So 5 points altogether.
Cool.
You seem to have some sexy plot armor.
Nice.
where'd you pick that up?
You don't want
Is
to know.
that
the
is that the treasure she's talking about?
You don't want to know.
I mean, it is the conch.
Conk.
I said conch, and Ben corrected me.
Conch.
No, it sounded like you said cock.
No,
I blow the cock horn.
no,
is what
Ben,
you
your
said.
mind is way.
Dude, you said, look at the footage.
I will.
Oh, I will.
Is it conch or conch?
I've always heard it as conch.
I've always heard conk.
I-
So
you
there
know.
you go.
Oh, all right.
I'm on conch. I'm on team conch.
Conk.
Well, we're on Team Conch, so,
Okay.
and I'm with the DM. So,
Okay. Sweet.
Let's just give it back. There's plenty of conch.
That
shells.
was Julius' turn.
Conch shells.
Then one of the secondary heads, the
look away.
number 2 and 4 go this time. Let's see. Everybody, you guys are doing a great job of staying out of its range.
We haven't moved.
There's no reason to go near that
I know.
pool.
I just wonder if I should pull
man.
the sword out. That's the only thing compelling me.
Maybe when it's dead, we can go
Eventually.
dive
Okay.
down and grab it. But
Okay.
there's no reason
Yeah,
to.
until you run out
Having
of things
said that, I move up to the.
to throw.
Sounds good.
All right. This one tries
Until
to,
it compels one of us to kill each other. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it tries to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can, in fact, see Buford. So Buford's going to make a charisma saving throw. Rolls a natural 1.
Hold on.
can't
So
help
Buford
this. I
takes.
can't help this either.
You see him sort of double over. He kind of retches for a second, just dry heaves a little bit, and you look at him, and he just looks like drawn and pale and doomed.
I feel that.
Buford, you good?
Oh, definitely not. That's bad. He is now suffering from the doomed condition. Yes! He lost 2 points permanently from his health.
If I have advantage on saves against doomed and I am bonded with this creature, does he get advantage on saves?
I don't think it
against
affects.
doomed
No.
It doesn't say that on the card.
How do we get rid of the doomed condition?
A long rest.
Yeah, resting.
oh,
Sleep.
so
Buford's-
that also means there's no healing Buford, correct?
No, there
if
is.
You
He
heal
just
him, he
heals.
regains less hit points.
Gotcha.
Do we
By
get to
that
know how
number.
many he's doomed by?
He's doomed. You probably wouldn't know that until
Okay.
you get healed.
Fair.
Until you try to heal.
It's like there's a number after.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he.
And whatever
we,
number
we
it is,
finally did it, gang. We did it to an NPC, but we did it.
Great.
Yeah, the thing that needs to talk to Jastian. Yes, the
Yeah,
only reason
yeah.
we're here.
Allies.
It's a problem.
So then Buford is up. He goes, oh, that is just despicable. So now he will throw
up.
throw up. He's gonna throw up. Yes, do it. He's going to cast. He's not in range for that one. He can do that one. He's gonna look at him. He's like, "How dare you!" And he's going to.
You probably
He
understood
needs
that.
to make a charisma save.
What does?
Oh, they're
The dragon
they're
does.
charisma dueling.
Ooh, not great. That's
They're just
a.
looking at each other
That's a
menacingly.
9
So are we.
from him. Spell check. Oh, sorry, it's a
true.
13 from him. Versus, ooh, nice. Buford knocking it out of the park with a 21. So, success. The creature immediately spends 2 AP to follow the command grenade. And he says, sit, boo-boo, sit. And one of the heads just flops down. Like on the...
You can do that?
Well, I don't know how long it'll last, but it's prone. Yeah.
Prone is good.
So it's the one on the... We'll say it's this one on the end, number 1, as we're looking at it. This
Okay.
head falls down.
Cool.
All right. Where'd you go, man? Then the other head goes. Head number 4. And he is going to try. He rears back and vomits on everybody. That is a 24 against AD.
Who? Everyone? What's going
this
on?
This is Ravi and Julius.
Oh, I'd raise my shield against Julius if I knew that.
Okay, you see it coming.
Well, la-di-da.
So that gives him what, a +2 to AD,
+5.
+5 to
Is
AD.
it 24?
24.
Well, it's no longer heavy.
No longer heavy.
Just
Thinking
say
about
no.
it?
Just
Yes
say
or
no.
no?
Shield does AD, right? Not parry. Right?
Ray shield.
Ray's shield does AD.
Yeah.
Shield.
That
as
is a brutal hit.
reaction.
Brutal hit.
Yeah.
On you. Fantastic. Then you need to make a a might save against poison.
11?
11. You are poisoned, so you will take. That's a brutal or heavy.
Yep.
All right, so that is 5 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned.
I'm going to use a grit point because my first save was terrible.
Okay.
It so wanted to be a 20.
I saw that.
So did
But instead, it's an 8 plus 2, 10.
a 10. You are also poisoned.
Yup.
It's a
Well-
regular hit against you with
Yup.
the shield or the parry, whatever it was.
Ray
that
shield.
one, the ray shield. So you will take 3 points of poison damage and are poisoned.
What does poison do? Disadvantage on all
You
the
take,
things?
yeah, you take, you're impaired, so you have disadvantage on physical checks, and you take 1 poison damage at the start of each of your turns.
Oh.
So I guess, Orrin, you should have taken a point of damage at the
It hasn't come up to my second turn yet.
right, but it was before. It's at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
And
We're
you
about
got
there.
poisoned before there. We're about to. Well, you should have taken an extra one
Oh, okay.
at the last round. Is what I'm saying. So, but my oversight,
No.
so we don't have. Okay, great, appreciate it. Thanks for covering me.
No, we're trying to kill ourselves.
We're trying to kill ourselves.
We're seeing if it's
Fine.
possible.
Great.
Will.
Cool. That was the last head. Now, Orrin, you're up.
Okay, so many things to do. The first thing I'll do is now I am bloodied. Remember when I said I wasn't bloodied?
Nope.
Oh, I'm bloodied
I
now.
think Ravi's in worse shape than you are.
I'm not bloodied.
Ravi
Okay.
took a big hit with that.
I
acid.
did.
10 up to
I'm
12.
at
9 out
I
of 15.
regain a
Poison.
SP.
Okay.
Not
It's
terrible,
really more of a
but
poison.
And now we are
Spray,
good.
I guess.
I'm going to get out this other hand axe.
Can we please get you like a bow?
It literally does the same damage as my sword.
Yeah, no, but arrows being but you can carry 20 arrows.
I'm not an arrow
or
guy.
14, but you're gonna be out of hand axes after you throw this.
Then I'm gonna have to go to get up there where I like to be. Hand axe.
well, there is one prone up there.
It has not tried to bite you yet because you guys are far away.
Hand axe.
That's okay.
You can parry.
Advantage.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be a lot of damage.
And power it up.
God, you want to daze it already? 15 save. Do it.
Well, I have to hit.
Just
I have
now?
to hit first. I have to hit first.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. How could I daze it if I don't hit it? Right?
No, because that's the whole
Like-
point of the dynamic save is like you connect with the head. Whether you do damage is based on you.
Okay.
But if it hits, no matter what, the daze happen. Like,
Well,
it
yeah, I
takes
have to
the
see if
save.
it hits.
No,
Oh, okay.
it don't.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Like
The magic effect goes through even if the damage.
Yeah,
does not.
like you're going
Or
to
it could
hit the head
potentially.
no matter what,
Okay.
right?
You're that good at throwing. It's just if you do.
If you do, you throw it
Okay.
hard enough to do
Okay,
damage.
okay.
But it hitting will daze it,
I believe
Okay.
that's correct. And I
So-
rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
so it will be dazed.
So that's good. That was the physical save against my save DC of 15.
Correct.
And that's good. And I did a dirty 20 to hit with my hand axe.
20 is what you need.
And
So
so,
now you
he's
do damage.
dazed, and it's 1 damage.
Did you power it up?
And it
Bob?
was powered up once, so that's 2 damage.
Okay. Nice.
which
To the
head?
central head.
Okay.
Head 3.
Yeah. Heck yeah. It is, I can say it is bloodied, that center head.
Sick.
After that. The central head is much larger and bigger than the others.
Okay.
So it probably, like,
Sure.
it
We can-
probably
we
will
can
take the most
deduce-
damage and the other ones
We
will
can
probably
deduce
fall off.
some things from that, maybe.
Can I, is his hit points higher, lower, or the same as, would it be my max? Hold on.
I would
Are
assume
you talking
so.
about the entire creature or are you talking about
That's
just
up to
that
you.
head?
I'm looking at the central head. I think it's one creature. Against, you spend or 1 AP in combat to learn the information about its physical. You choose one of the following stats. Choose one of the following stats of the creature. Make a DC 10 knowledge or insight check. If it's higher or lower is the same as yours. Right now, mine is a lot lower than my max. So should I say, is it higher and lower as my current hit points?
Does it specify your current hit points?
It
or
just
does
says the same as
It
yours.
doesn't specify. I would
Okay.
imagine it's your max hit points.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
higher or lower? Yeah, because that's the most consistent number.
And I'll
'Cause that'll
do, it was
change.
knowledge or insight.
Because you might be down to 1 hit point.
I'll
Is it
do
higher or lower?
Yeah.
Insight. I don't think knowledge is a thing anymore. Where's knowledge? I'll do insight then. Nope. 5. Nope. Okay, forget it.
It's got 5 heads.
I don't know how it's doing.
I don't know. All right. Sick.
Tried to use it.
Great.
It's
Anybody
fine.
else?
Never gonna use it again.
That was great. Ravi, you're up.
Oh man. So we got a prone head. We got a bloodied head
Bloodied and dazed.
and dazed.
And it wants the conch shell back.
Crap. It's the one thing I don't have written down about dazed. I think I get stuff against exposed.
Dazed is
Disadvantage on mental
yep,
checks.
disadvantage on mental saves.
Yeah, it's with exposed. Okay.
Mental checks. Sorry. Yes.
Throwing an item to Orrin, is that a free action? If I'm not trying to I'm just tossing it over there.
I think so. Yeah.
Orrin, I'm not really sure, but Inar's not listening to me right now, and I give him my rapier with the Godstone.
Make an attack check.
I know. Is it a lantern? You hit him in the face with it?
Save versus lantern.
Bitch! And then I'm going
You
to...
alley-oop it, and I guess you can. You catch it. And then we're just gonna.
Sure, I just toss it over
Yeah.
there.
Sure.
I'm not taking an AP to gently or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm just, and I'll take out my other rapier just for, I'm not going to run up there, but I'm going to take it out and then I'm going to lightning, where'd it go again? Crackling lightning, I think.
Is this Dad's?
No, lightning bolt.
Is this Darian Percy?
No, this was mine. Yeah, this was mine that we got Godstoned.
Yeah,
has the
that's
Godstone
the one
in
you
it.
gave me.
What?
Sorry, you gave me the Godstone rapier.
Your spare rapier.
Correct.
Is just a spare rapier, right?
It's the rapier of sharpness that I got from something. I can't
Oh,
remember where, but I
right.
got the rapier of
I
sharpness.
think it was from the back of the ship.
Possibly. But I'm not using it yet. I'm going to lightning bolt.
Or it was in...
Power it up, power it up, power it up.
Outside of Neshtel's around.
And then you have to take 1 point of poison damage.
Yep.
Also.
Also that. Thank
nice.
you.
Thank you. Thanks for keeping me honest.
I do too.
Yep, you too.
And I'm in my arcane sigil still, so suck it!
You can make a medicine check
As an AP?
to remove the poisoned condition.
As an AP? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that after this, so I'm not going to power it up thrice. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
That'll be 2, 3, 4 points of damage.
Nice.
To the middle one, the bloodied one.
Yep.
And then I will attempt a medicine check. Ooh, I get a D4, right? Still?
Yep. DC 16. Rolled.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't medicine myself.
You are still poisoned.
Fuck, man.
Maybe a little bit of this.
I still feel really
a little bit
bad.
of that. Definitely.
Trying to
Definitely
get
not
trying to get the
Tylenol.
poison out.
Yeah.
That's me.
baby. Alrighty. Then that was Ravi. Then the big head is up. It's getting sick of your shit.
I'm almost bloodied.
I was going to do the telepathic
It's going
group check.
to
The what?
Telepathic check-in. Start of my turn.
attempt its.
I don't want to stay this way, but I do get advantage once I'm bloodied
Let's
on
see.
attack rolls.
Let's
From human
it's going
determination, I
to
reread what that does, and that's
Look
what
at
that does.
Buford, and he needs to make another charisma
What does
save.
it do? Do I have that?
Human determination.
I don't think I do.
Ooh, all right. So that is a 21 spell check. Buford, make your save. Awesome. Buford makes his
Yeah,
save.
Buford.
He is not hypnotized by this
Let's
monster.
go.
That is fantastic for him. Great. He's like, get out of my way. Get out of my head, muscle. Get out of my head, you fish.
Get off my plane.
Get off my lawn.
All right. That was his lair, his action. Not a lair action. Julius, you were up.
I took a point of poison damage. I'm
Point of
now
poison.
telepathically group chatting in with everybody. How are we on health?
Not bloodied.
I'm doing okay, but probably not.
What does throwing up sound like in your brain?
The same.
I'm feeling the same as last time.
I could probably take one more hit, but after that, it's
All
not
right.
going to look great.
Well, I'm gonna aim for that dazed head, clutching my pearls, doing my Sailor Moon dance with my short skirt now. Powering up.
Jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a long jacket if I have a short skirt. Powering up.
cover
the
up,
side
man.
bolt.
Yeah. Okay.
All the things.
Side bolting.
That's what he has under
The big
his
head?
robes. Is just
The big
a
head,
short
yeah, the
skirt.
big dazed head.
Yep.
It's a tunic. It's a tunic.
Yeah.
So
Does he make a
Just my
mental save?
underjacket.
Nope. This is all
Combat,
just
not skirt.
hidden
Damages.
against.
Also, it's once
Yeah, I
per
think it's just
combat,
precision.
Human determination.
Okay.
Once per combat, I can give myself advantage.
Yeah, so pew pew and 19 plus 5 is gonna be a 27.
Heavy. Heavy.
That is a heavy hit. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna use my stamina point 2 to power it up even further. So we've got 2 from the Cybolt, 1 for the daze,
1 for the power.
2 for the power, 3 for the power,
Oh.
and 1 for the heavy.
6? 7.
So 5. Is that 5?
2. Oh, and I clutched the pearls. So
27.
whatever.
Plus 1 radiant. Yeah. So
5, 3, plus powered it up, 6, 7. So 8 including the radiant, if it does 1.
yes. And that was the
So 7 psychic,
third.
1
That was your
radiant.
third attack.
Yes.
With that. Okay.
Was it a mental thing on the center? Because it had disadvantage on
Yeah,
its
yeah,
mental.
I got
Okay.
that in there as well.
Cool. Nice. He does not like it. Well bloodied. Down to a quarter of a
He's
hit.
willy bloody.
He's really bloodied now.
Really bloodied. All right. That is other head. These are the outside heads this time. Let's see here.
Fucking bring it, bro. What are you gonna do?
Bring it.
Robbie talks so much
Tell you what
shit
it's not
to
going to
these
do.
monsters.
It's not going to crawl up on land.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can. His little legs.
It's like flops.
Just like
It's got little weird fish feet. Can you imagine it? Like it's like these giant heads, this little tiny body just blub, 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 flopping around. Like what's that? That blobfish? It just looks like a blobfish. Oh, nice. All right.
So many
It
anatomical
is going
questions.
to. Let's see. He is
I
going.
feel like you never
to-
see the. Oh, that's not true. I was gonna see the body of a hydra, but it's basically like a dragon, right?
Yeah.
Wait, this is a dragon?
All right.
Command Grant.
He is going to. All right. You need to make a. He's going to try to cast a spell on a gaze attack on our good friend Buford. Buford needs to make a might save this time
I think I protect him against might type stuff.
with your Bondi,
I mean, not really. I guess I don't.
with your Pam Bondi.
Advantage on melee. No.
Poor taste.
No. Useless. Does have bless though.
I was only
He
physical.
does have bless, right? So you can add a D4 to that.
His PD is +2, but that doesn't matter right now.
All right. True. The bless doesn't require concentration, does it?
For him, it doesn't.
It does.
We'll just say you passed because I didn't make you roll.
For the every time you get poisoned.
Oh. I didn't even think about that.
We'll start
well,
doing that for
Next time.
Yep. I forgot about it, so it's up to me. So that's 10, 14. That does
Is it just like a
not-
DC 10?
That
Yeah.
does not save. So Buford goes rigid. Can't move. He seems to be paralyzed. And you see a strange gray callus sort of start forming over his toes, his feet.
What?
His robes.
What's going on over there, Orrin?
He can't move, and something is engulfing him slowly.
Maybe he being turned to stone.
Fucking goddamn it.
All right, that was that head. And then
He's up.
he is up. Buford is up. He is going to attempt to. All right, he is stunned, exposed, and incapacitated. So he's not going to do anything. He's just going to. He gets one save against this other effect that's happening against paralyze or petrify.
He's still blessed.
He is still blessed. Thank you. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Ronald Reagan.
Your legacy is intact. Yeah, so that's a dirty 20, which is over the DC. Okay? So it does not progress. It does not seem to be spreading.
Great.
All right. That was him. Then the next head is going to outside head is going to say, let's see if he can. Nope. So he's going to just try to.
Wasn't one like prone for a while?
Yeah, that was the.
It was only for a round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is going to try to stare at you, and you rolled a natural 1, so no one needs to make any saves because you already won. It is exposed though, so that's the head on the outside of this side. Head number 5.
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5.
Hydra
Goblin
number 5.
Orrin, you're up.
Is group chat up?
I don't think you can start it. I don't know how this works.
I'm just saying, is group chat up?
No?
Hello?
Sure.
Yeah, I think.
I muted you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Julius has left this conversation.
Yeah.
Who's got the bag of holding with the flowers?
I do.
The giant bane poppy? Narissa
Pretty sure
flower?
I have it. Yeah. What about it?
It neutralizes poisons.
I don't know if this is poison, but sure.
Well, that's what it does. I'm gonna,
Crack.
if it's distilled, it does a lot more stuff. I think my mom says. But it's what you use to neutralize poisons. Giant's bane poppy. Okay?
Yeah, but what about whatever's going on with Buford?
What is? I don't know what. Oh Jesus, Buford! I don't know. I can't. That's not poison. I can't help with that. But I'm poisoned. Are you poisoned?
Is this all like common knowledge for the group?
You have this knowledge now of the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you
all
guys-
our common knowledge.
Yes.
Okay.
You all know that stuff. You did the research on it.
Well, that's for you if you need it, Ravi. Eat that flower, the giant bane poppy, and I'll
Yeah, I'm trying to look
describe
for
it.
something for.
Okay, but look for that too. I'm going to. I don't have a hand axe. I could either get out my net or I gotta go up to this thing.
Please do not get out your net.
Please get out your net to capture this Hydra.
The one head, because it even fit around one of the head, let alone the other 4 heads.
There's a card for it.
Swamp Hydra.
I could grapple. I don't think grapple matters right now. I'm gonna have to go up and attack with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. Can I attack through
Trying
the?
not to look excited.
Can I? Otherwise, I just don't do. You know what? How can I help you right now? I'm going to. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go up there. Let's be
That's
smart.
fucking teamwork.
Let's be smart. I'm going to use Commander's Call to. Oh yeah, no, I can't. No, I can't. Shoot.
Take a point of poison damage.
While
a
you're
point of
thinking, take a point of poison damage.
You can spend an action point to try to heal yourself.
Okay, well that's fine.
Medicine check.
And now I'm bloodied again. Is the group chat up? I'm going to.
You're just talking out loud, man.
Shoot. What can I do? I'm
We're
gonna.
literally right next
I don't
to
know, you
each
got
other.
like 7. How many cards are there?
You're standing
Dude,
by the
you have
healer.
like 35 cards.
I need to be next to the thing.
Then go be next to
And
it.
go be next to it. Just don't get mad when it eats you.
That's what I mean. I don't
Well,
want.
this is why you need a bow and fucking arrow.
I don't. We don't train and.
Oh, y'all want a bow and arrow? We got to play them up top.
I'm sure you
We don't
do.
all right.
You
Your
can
hand
talk.
axes aren't that great.
No, he can't talk, actually. He's paralyzed.
Okay, I'm going to. How many times can I help? Can I help both of you? I'm gonna help you.
I don't know if
I'm
you
gonna
can
help
help
you.
I don't think if you
Okay.
can help both. I don't
Thanks.
think.
Okay, I'm gonna help you
It's an
on an
action.
attack.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna point out through the bones.
Once you take the help action, there's a.
All these are
there's a thing
useless.
about that. Hold on. You each time you take the help action again before the end of your turn, the help die decays by a step. So
But I want to give it. I want to
Goes from a
give it.
D8 to a D6 to a D4.
Yeah, so you could do a D8,
You
but
can do
then,
it,
then
but
if
the
you
next
help
time you do
me,
it, it's
it'll
only
be
a
a
D6.
D6. If you help Buford, it'd be a D4. So you can help all of us, but it
Yeah.
decays every time.
Okay.
And then
This is what you need to. How can I help you right now?
I mean, you can force me to attack something
I
again.
can't. But I can help you with that attack. I don't know. I want to use the help action instead of attacking.
Oh,
make an awareness check. You know what? For free. There was a lot of fancy weapons in that room in the other place, including bows and arrows and hand axes.
Thanks, but Ravi told me not to touch any of that stuff.
I'm just putting it out there. Just it might occur to Orrin.
I mean, I'd love to just use all of my. I'm gonna run up and attack it.
Oh God!
my
The Mayan gods.
You just disturbed the gods.
This is exactly. That's the gods telling you that this is a bad choice.
I'm attacking the central
Just
head.
full on Johnny Depp into them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain
into
Jack
the maw
Sparrow.
of the Kraken.
Did you help me, or
No.
you took that? Yeah, just.
I don't know how to help.
How can I help? You know what? Fuck it.
You know how I can help? I could charge and put myself at incredible risk and derail this entire encounter. Please continue.
Oh,
Attack with my sword.
I'm getting flashbacks of Gord.
only a little Gordy.
I'm going to give myself advantage.
That was a good movie with the pig Gordy. Oh, okay. Moving on.
I still have the help die.
Beep beep. Also, none of these help.
Yes, the giant's bane.
What is
Eat
the
giant's
Did you
bane.
leave
will
the
no longer be
conversation?
poisoned.
Yeah, I just opened the door, said that, and closed the door.
Literally would
What's
stop
your help
poison.
die from? Who gave you the help action?
No. Sorry, I'm blessed. I'm still blessed.
You're like fancy fighter dice?
Yeah, this is my adaptive
okay.
tactics.
Yeah, all right. Just making sure.
Nothing on here says Giant's Bane.
Yeah, it's Narissa. 15. You know it as Narissa. Are you still here? That's 21, 22.
Sorry, I gotta go fight this monster.
That's a 27 to hit the central
27?
head.
Heavy hit.
So that's just 2 damage. And I'm going to use my last action point to run away again, so it can get a opportunity attack if it wants.
Yes.
Oh, it
will
won't.
it will take several because you were in two different heads.
Watch
Range.
Hold on, can
This is when we watch Aaron get.
Is it my
Orrin
turn?
get
Is
torn
my
apart.
turn technically over?
No, you are
It gets
moving,
an opportunity
Okay.
attack to try to bite
So
you.
It's during your turn.
Okay.
You see 2 heads just snap,
but
snap.
it's
at
during
you.
your turn, so whatever you've used, you don't have.
Yeah, I understand. I have nothing, so I'm just getting that
We'll
ready.
do the first one first. That is a that is an 17 to hit you.
That's what need it to beat it?
Yeah,
Okay.
needed to beat it. So one smacks you, and then the other one rolled a natural 20 to hit you. So the first one, jaws snap down, clamp on your leg, and does 4 points of piercing damage. So PDR does come into play there.
Okay, so 2
and then
points.
2 points of poison damage.
So back to 4 points.
Yes.
Okay.
So 4 points.
Uh-huh.
The natural 20 will do.
But I did 2 points of damage to the central head. Is he still up?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. That will do. That is +2, and that's a 27. Is that a heavy hit on you? It's
brutal.
It's a brutal hit. So it's +4. So that's
So we're gonna figure out what death
8,
saves are.
That is 8 points of 8 points of piercing damage, and 2 points of poison damage, because I don't think that gets added. The criticals don't really do anything for that.
So what'd you get to?
-4.
So how does
-4.
death threshold work?
I have -5 for my death threshold.
All right.
Perfect.
So I think.
Uh huh.
Hold on. Because I think it
still
just takes
alive.
you. It just takes you to 0 again, right? Like
But I feel like the death threshold isn't that something like
death's
it
door,
could-
health points, and death's door. We gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Make sure we're doing it.
Good.
Don't you have
Temporary
something while you're at
points.
death's door, or did you have
You do
some
have a thing.
fighter?
He has
All right,
advantage on
death's
death
door. When a
saves.
PC is reduced to 0 hit points, you are on death's door. This represents whatever they wanted to do. They are not unconscious. When you're reduced to 0 hit points or lower, you gain 1 exhaustion. That's the first thing that happens. Until you are
Tink.
restored to 1 hit point or higher, you suffer the following effects. You have your current and maximum AP are reduced by 3. So you have
right.
basically 1
Yeah.
action point. You must make DC 10 death save at the start of each of your turns. And that's what happens.
What is the death threshold?
I think I just can't go below it. But am I at 0 health points then? I just can't take 5 damage again.
Well, now, I mean, is true damage still a thing?
I think this
that
is,
what we're-
we're all this. That's what I'm trying to look up.
Yup.
Hold on. There's a lot of shit in this book.
Yup.
Figuring it out. Damage reduction. Damage category types. Damage immunity. Death's door. Critical hits. Degrees. Okay. What is this? Damage. Nope.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Yeah.
This is a podcast for the PeakD&D,
Medicine.
DC20, TTRPG.
So death's door, HP is equal to or lower than 0 HP to a minimum.
Death saves.
Of its death threat. Is equal to 0 minus...
I mean, I haven't hit the death threshold.
A creature with a maximum HP of 8 is considered bloodied when 4, well bloodied when it's 2, and on death's door when HP is 0 or lower if prime modifier is 3 combination.
Health threshold.
The creature dies if that creature dies if its HP is ever reduced to minus 4 HP or lower. So to you is minus 5. So no, you did not die.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do think that the true damage is like 1. So I think you
It-
are
well,
at
it means, like,
minus
you can't-
4.
Well, true damage was like you couldn't. PDR doesn't factor
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like,
it
that's
just
take
does
that
damage.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I don't know that that's a thing in this one anymore, but
It is as far, I mean, magic missile says true damage.
yeah, true damage. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. Okay. So all it means is like, yeah, you still have to count how low
But
you
I
went.
think
you did
this-
not go.
You didn't get to
below
minus 4.
your
Not yet.
Yet, but there's still
But you don't
another
go to
attack.
0.
Right.
I think you are at minus 4.
Yeah.
So you have 1 death save
Yeah. 'cause
until
if
you hit minus
fail-
5.
Oh, okay.
If you fail, you gain bleeding 1, where you'll take a point of damage every time. So you don't have much to go. You are very much at death's door.
and I didn't make it all the way back.
I think.
What's happening?
Yeah,
is
I think it
the
would
other one
stop
hit?
you.
There was a third hit,
Yeah,
so
there's
this
a
all might be very moot.
there's a third attack on me that hasn't happened
Right.
yet. I don't know if that third attack hit
What?
me. Or
No,
not.
he doesn't get. He only has 2. Like there were 2 heads that were going to attack you.
Okay.
That's what I set out this before. Like I'm not going to do a 3rd head. So Orrin is.
Well, you can and end his misery.
not doing so great.
He's been talking about his alternate characters for how long? How many you wanted to meet the rest of the
You-
Vortorum?
you-
I just
You
don't
get
want to
to-
recreate a
You get
champion
to pick
again.
one.
Guess what? Look for the new character creation video coming out.
So I can die.
You. It's interesting. I can't literally in the video that just came out.
Literally says
although
undying.
there's a few. It
I
says-
can literally die.
All right, so that was your turn. Now we're back to Ravi's turn.
Am I still poisoned?
Orin.
Yeah, but you already took your point of damage.
Yeah, but
I
you're
know,
gonna
but-
die next round.
I just automatically die next round.
I mean, unless we give you
technically.
health. Yeah,
you'll hit death's
we'll-
door.
Oh,
and-
okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's
you
already
would
at
get to
death's door.
-5. You would take the poison damage. You're still poisoned.
And I'm not at 0.
So what's the save for then? For taking the damage or no?
Well, because you don't if you succeed on a death save, you only regain 1 hit point. So if you're already negative,
I think once I'm
Then,
at death's door,
like-
my HP becomes 0 again.
That's not what
I
it says
mean-
here, man.
Okay. Okay.
It says 0 or lower.
Okay.
yeah.
Because I think that's the death
I don't-
threshold.
I
It's like
guess-
you die
so
once
this
you
is
get
a
to
question
minus
of,
So I
like,
just have to
Does
keep
it-
making death saves
Does
until
it
I
just take if you get hit for more of the hit points than you have? Do they roll into the negative, or is that only for as you're like dying?
I think it
Like,
rolls
would you just
into the
think-
negative.
get... Okay.
Like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I got killed by a bow and arrow.
Does that do? It says or more, but like once you're reduced to 0
HP or lower.
or lower, yeah, which you did. You've gained 1 exhaustion as well. So
Well,
that-
don't let it ever be said on my tombstone that I didn't protect Julius.
So it's a DC 10.
it's a DC 10 check.
So a DC 10 is 0. Like nothing happens. You don't lose or gain. But if you get 15 or higher, you gain a hit point.
is it just
okay.
a death save, or is it like a? Does it?
It's a
do-
death save.
Is it? It's just a DC 10. You don't get to add anything to it.
Yep.
Well, he gets advantage on it, but yes.
I don't think it matters. I don't think you're going to be able to help me.
Well, I'm working on that.
All right. We're back to the top of the round. Ravi is up.
I do have a health potion.
Please do not run up there and give it to him.
I will take.
Mage handed over.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I take a poison damage. I'm at 7.
1 poison damage.
Eat that flower, he says. I'm still conscious.
Fuck you, man. No. Do you see what? Your leg is off.
Wait, what?
It's chewing on your leg as we speak. There isn't a flower that's like regrow limb, okay? So we're going to figure this out. I mean, yeah, how much can I manipulate a mage hand to... I mean, you have an action point, so I guess worst case scenario, I
Dude,
drop it
I
to
can
you.
heal.
Okay.
Just please hurt this thing.
Just hurt the thing? That was my other thought.
The central head would be up next, and it is not looking great.
Yeah, so I'm going to lightning bolt and power it up. Yeah, 3 times. I am going to invoke my human determination because I'm bloodied. And once per combat, I can give myself advantage. So this will be double advantage because I'm in my arcane sigil.
And I love everything that's happening over here, so I'm going to pile on with that help action as well.
Yeah, baby, you got this.
Yeah, totally. Come on, Ravi.
It's a lot of dice.
Come on.
Feels good.
How
until
many
you die.
advantages did you get? What?
Well, I'm 1 in my arcane sigil.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to give myself with human determination.
I'm just excited all those dice are in your hand. So
Plus a D4,
I'm not
plus a
even
D8.
gonna audit that at all.
I'm not going to audit that at all.
Here, take one of mine.
It's not often we get to roll this many dice.
Not great, but not bad. So 4.
Blessing and the help did all right.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I rolled max on those.
Yeah.
So that will be a 32 to hit.
32.
Not great. It's not great.
It's not great. It's a 32.
14. That's
That
like
is a brutal hit. Plus 2.
nice.
That central head lands on me. I'm done for, Robbie.
I'll catch it with my mage hand that I can't cast. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 5 points of lightning damage.
5 points of lightning damage.
Also, it was dazed this whole time. I don't know what's that.
I was only, I think it was like, was it the whole
You
time?
cast
or-
it from your arcane sigil, right?
I did cast it from my arcane sigil.
Excellent. So you're fiery lightning.
Before the end
is
of
what
my next turn.
You're shooting at this thing.
I mean, I've been doing that, I guess, the last, I don't know if
Yes,
that's
I guess
been,
the
okay.
whole thing. So anyway,
I've been in
all of
arcane
this
sigil
is-
this entire time.
It's more than enough to
Word.
kill the big head. Because that thing was
Hold
not
on, Orrin.
looking great.
Crackling, fiery
so you see
lightning.
the sword sort of like glow a little bit brighter, and the head sort of like falls into the nest of the wiggling heads around it. So yeah, Julius, you are up. Is that the end of your turn, Robbie? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm out of
That's
action
it.
points.
You pumped it all into that, which was enough to kill this dude. And Julius, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 AP and 2 MP to heal Orrin, and I'm gonna give myself advantage on that check. Yeah, we'll go with it.
Nice.
Sound more confident, please.
Are
Oh,
you
this coming from
channeling
you.
this through your moon pearls?
I'm gonna try. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna roll with these moon pearls until they stop being pearly.
Cool.
I guess. But I am gonna
Survive.
Make yeah. No, I don't. Since I don't get to say that anymore, I am gonna make my concentration.
You can
check,
now.
for taking the poison. Yeah, because I get to add my spell attack check.
Mhm.
Yeah, 10, 13. I'm good.
Yep.
Nice.
Still blessed. I think this is like probably the last round for it anyway.
Yeah, this is round 5.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 1 minute?
Yeah.
Word.
1 minute of this. That's enough for the people at home.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Okay.
What was
3,
the underneath?
13,
Oh, okay.
16. So 21.
For the
Which
healings.
is gonna be 2 over. So that's 5, 8.
Damn.
8 points back.
9 points back. As the moon sort of glows in your hand.
Oh, sweet.
Does a little bit, 1 extra.
Thanks, Moon God.
This was great. Let's do it again. And it's a good thing because he is up. One of
Great.
the inside heads is up.
You might want to. So wait, what happens now? I know this is getting into rules, but like he doesn't just get his action points back, does he?
Come on, Tony.
No, it says something about that, right?
I don't know.
Hold on. It said AP. Well, if you're at death's door, you only have your
One.
AP
Yeah.
are reduced by 3. Until you are restored to 1 HP or higher, you suffer.
Which
the
is
following.
true. So I guess
You
he.
are still exhausted. However.
Yeah,
That-
but he
that
does get his
persists.
action points.
Yes.
Now
Was that
back.
your
One
action points?
Exhaustion
Uh,
1, yes.
It was
They would
exhaustion
have
one, yeah.
reset at the top of your turn.
I guess that was
Or
my
at the
question.
end of your turn. So I guess technically they went down. So at the end of your turn, you were down to 1.
Is it 1 until
So
his next turn?
I think it'll be, yeah, I think it'll be, you have 1 currently.
Okay.
I think we'll say that. Because that,
That
Order
makes
of
sense to me.
operations,
I
that
mean,
makes
that
sense,
makes
yeah.
sense to me.
you're like,
It doesn't mention stamina points, which is interesting. Like I still have
It doesn't.
a
I would
stamina point as
I would
imagine-
imagine you could still use those.
Okay.
those are still fine.
I still
That's
have the 1.
part of being a champion because you're crazy.
Mhm.
All right. So he is up.
What does 1 exhaustion mean for me?
I'm
Do you know?
looking it
Oh,
up.
thanks.
It's like -1 basically to most things.
Yeah, you gain a penalty,
much.
exhaustion 1 on all checks and saves you make.
Yeah, I think it's just
Plus
minus
your
one.
speed
and
and
save
save
DC.
DC.
Yeah, it's like -1 everything, pretty much
Yeah, yeah.
across the board.
All right. So what's he got? He's got that. He's gonna try to snap
Which I
at
think-
Orrin
I kinda
again
like
because
that.
that's probably all he wants to do. Oh, actually. All right. So this is
I like that mechanic where it's just -1 to.
that's a
you don't have to
15.
think- You don't have to
Does
think
that
about
miss
it.
you?
It does.
PD?
Yeah.
Great. You are missed. It snaps at you, but you kind of roll out of the way.
My leg.
My leg. It went for the leg that was there, but now it's.
Is one of my legs
No,
gone?
It's just a little bit shorter
No,
than
no,
the other one.
absolutely not. So that's all he can do.
No, it's there. It's the leg is there.
Yes,
Not
yes,
attached.
yes. Buford is
Yes, your leg is safe.
gets to try to make a save versus
Well, now we have to
petrification
deal with him.
and bless. Thank you.
But that's going to be over soon.
What's that?
The bless.
Bless, yeah.
After
They
No, I know,
end
but
of
now we
this
have to deal
round.
with Buford.
Yeah, so he is okay. The petrification does not progress. He still just has like little gray toesies. He is still paralyzed, however.
Yeah, none of those flowers help with
that the
petrification.
main-
No, I looked.
No, that was one of
None
the side
these
heads that
help
did
for
that.
anything.
I got you.
Yes, they do.
That was one of the
Eat
side.
The
It was
giants,
one of the
man.
side heads that did.
There
that
is
to
no
him.
Giant's Bane on here.
Yeah, Narissa.
He
There
was the
is
one
no
that just-
Narissa.
yeah, it's attached. It's actually attached.
Norisa. And
Giant's Bane
Oh.
Puffy. And it talks about poison.
Buford's up. The
But not for Buford. I don't think
other
it helps
head is
Buford.
up.
If any of them do help Buford, that would probably.
Let's see this one.
But yeah, it's toxin or disease. I
Ooh,
don't think that's
baby.
either of those.
This one's
things.
gonna try to breathe. Let's see if it can.
Oh,
Nope,
Narissa might help.
can't breathe. So
as far as exhaustion's concerned, taking this.
Jesus,
There's one that gives you
it's
the
gonna try to
benefits of a
snap
long
at you
rest.
anyway.
Oh, during
To
a
Take
short
a
rest.
short
Yeah.
rest. Yeah, that's what
that's
I
an
was looking for.
8 to hit you, Orrin. It rolled a 3.
Awesome.
I'm doing better when I'm not trying to dodge out of the way.
Like
play
laying on the
dead.
floor. I love it. Great. So that was it. You're up with 1 action point
With 1 action point and 1 stamina point,
and a stamina point.
But now you regain everything after this turn.
I'm a disciplined combatant, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is definitely what I would have called what you just did. Discipline.
If you're not prepared to run into battle to defend those that you love,
He makes a little sense. I don't know.
then you're not ready to have this shield and this sword. But I was ready. And as a disciplined combatant, I'm going to spend an SP to gain combat readiness. Combat readiness, what's that? Well, at the start of my first turn, and so
hear
I
the
get
people at
combat
home.
readiness, so I'm going to use it to brace. So I gain the dodge action
What's your
and advantage on my next save.
It's your first turn.
Huh?
It's not your first turn.
Because I'm a disciplined combatant, I can spend an SP to do it on another turn.
Oh.
So I also can use second wind without being bloodied now. but I am bloodied anyway, so I'm going to use second wind. So I'm going to gain 2 more. 2 more HP.
Just move
Can't see.
him down, man.
2 more HP, and I'm going to get an SP. Now, with the dodge action, I'm going to. I have the dodge action. I'm going to move, and I'm going to make it a full dodge action. And I'm going to move 6 spaces away to next to Ravi if I can.
5. You have exhaustion 1.
I have 5,
Yeah, your movement is
so I can actually go 4.
one,
I only have 5.
Oh, you don't have a movement at 6 anymore? Okay.
No, since point 9.5.
Yeah, he went back down
yeah.
to 5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I would.
I took a speed increase, though, so I
Gotcha,
still
gotcha.
have 6.
The reason, the reason I'm down to 5 now is because my heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm still poisoned.
You are still poisoned because you have not made a medicine check. Nor. I don't
me
think
that
healing.
damn-
I don't think healing gets rid of it.
No, it doesn't.
The poison condition.
think
Yeah,
so.
Not in this game.
We have a flower. It's fine.
Yeah, we have flowers.
Give
Great.
me the damn flower, Ravi.
Back to Ravi's turn. You're up, sir.
What does it take to move Orrin against his will?
Drag him
willing.
back.
I'm willing.
I think you just are slowed, and that's.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a grapple check. If you want.
I mean, if you're willing, I don't think it matters. So
If he's
I'm-
willing, you can. He can.
So I'm just
let
gonna
you
I'm gonna
take
grab
it.
Orrin and use a movement and step
Are you,
back.
Are you going with him, or does he need to try to restrict, like pull you back?
No, let's dance.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna step back.
you can move
2
3 spaces.
I'm gonna step back 2 spaces
Okay.
with him, and then I have 4 more movement.
Yarp.
Spend an action point to go through Orrin's space. Is that what you said we have to do? Or is it just
Yeah,
one movement?
yeah. I mean, again, it's like it would be if it's an enemy. It's like
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna say
then-
it just counts as difficult terrain, like for an ally. I think. Or if that is, I could be wrong about that, but
well, do I negate that then because of my agile explorer?
yeah, I think you absolutely do. You can move around him with ease.
Okay,
Mr.
so
Fancy Boy.
2, 3. So I'm gonna, go in front of him to where I was, to my arcane sigil.
Yep.
And that was just my
You get a
movement.
token for that.
I'm gonna lightning bolt. Powered up. Nope. Powered up once.
Does it say how big your arcane sigil is?
1 space.
Yes, it's 1 space. Okay.
I can use an AP to move it with
Yeah,
me,
you can
but
move it,
I've
but-
just been in the same place. So
Yeah. I think I'll get like a ring.
holy bad.
Oh, I thought it was going the other way.
Holy bad.
That was a 3 and a 1, so I don't think a 12 hits.
Nope.
Yeah.
12 don't hit.
All right. Well, I missed with that lightning bolt, but I will use 1 action point to look in the bag of holding and get the Narissa essence that we have, and give it to Orrin.
And that's just one of the regular doses, right? Like the simple dose, like not
Here.
Yeah, not the distilled.
yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
If I pull something out, it says Narissa. That's what I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Narissa, take only it.
Great. All right. So you have
Take
a.
only with fat-containing foods.
Are you spending an action point to like pour it down his gullet? Or
No,
what-
I'm spending an
you're just
action
giving
point
it?
to search for it specifically,
Okay,
just
yeah.
to make
So we'll
sure
say
I
you
can get it.
You find it and you give it to him. in
Yes.
one action.
Yeah.
But I haven't taken it.
Correct.
Julius, you are
Consult
up.
your doctor before taking Narissa. Narissa can.
Now, technically, I could be a dick and I could put a bad guy here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do
it
that
as part of initiative.
because I think that's silly. Yes, because I can if someone's gone
As
out of the
someone
initiative
dies,
order, I can
you
put
can- we
another.
can
enemy in the
repurpose.
slot. Yeah.
But ultimately, then it's
Just
just like
so-
we go
Yeah.
together at the end of the turn. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But
How are you looking health-wise?
what? Huh? Doors open. Health? I'm about half bloodied.
Do you want to be bloodied, or do you want?
No, I can use healing now. I used my thing about blooding.
Oh, yeah, it was just a one.
It's a
one-time
1
thing.
per combat.
You
Yeah.
know how I'm doing. Am I in? Are you? Hello?
Great,
I have-
great success. I did that earlier. I like knocked mine off too. It's weird.
Can I like stand behind the table, or I will get up on the table if I have to?
Yeah, baby. Get up on that
Just
table.
leave.
Get up on that thing.
So 1, to move close to Ravi. 2, to use the healing. Oh, actually, it's 2 AP.
For what it's worth, I'm only, well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm down 8. So, I don't know. Relatively heal.
I should have made the thing.
And I'm going to use my Sacred Touch to add my Prom modifier.
Yep.
Sacred Touch for Prom modifier?
Special touch.
We're going.
Special touch.
Okay.
He's got his skirt on. He's ready.
Robbie, will you go to prom with me?
It's a short skirt, too. We're no longer blessed.
I love everything.
Put some
about it.
clothes on, man.
Tell me what's due.
I mean, you are Sir Rollin, so it makes sense that you don't wear clothes.
15, 20. All right, so plus 1. So 2 of 2, 5. So I'm going to get you for 8, 9.
That's full.
And then I have 1 AP left, so I will shoot a Psi bolt at one of the heads.
Oh, I feel much better. I'm still kind of
Whichever
poisoned.
one
but-
is looks the worst now.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Let's use all our
I'm
grip
gonna
points.
use my initiative die. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
Use grip
Probably
points
not.
to reduce the damage.
Use grit points to reduce damage.
Yeah. You're hit by an attack. You can use grip points to reduce the damage by the grip points spent.
So we can't die.
Is that a fighter thing or
No.
a champion thing?
That's what
Is that
grit-
anybody thing?
Yeah, I just wrote down what
17.
grip
Does
points
17
do,
hit?
finally.
Well, yeah, so I guess my thought is like
17 does
you hit
not.
death
Okay.
threshold, you might be able to
That was me.
grit it out to not die this turn.
Yeah, I should have done that. I should have used
All right.
the grip.
You didn't need to,
Knowledge
but
for
you,
next
yeah,
time.
for
I got
next time.
close. I got really close to killing you. I was one hit
You
point
did.
away.
You proved your point, Ben.
And
Well,
only because you let
technically-
up.
How many
I'm
grip points do you
I'm
have?
still close to dying.
2
How many
6.
grip points do you have?
Oh,
plus
3.
your charisma. Retain. Great.
So technically 4 points
When you're
away
hit by an
from killing.
attack, you can spend 1 or
Yeah,
more grip
yeah.
points to reduce. Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
So you're
you
technically 4
were
points
4
away.
points away from killing me.
Because he has
technically.
3 grip points that he could have expended.
Fair.
But I didn't.
But
I
I still got you down. and
It
that's what
was
matters.
close.
You still can get me down. One
How
more
much
hit.
was that?
I mean, true.
Missed.
Oh, 17. Right. Yeah, missed.
13 points and you're down
Julius, Bad dude.
again. Or 13
is
points
up.
so you're dead.
These guys can't do much else without that main head.
Damn straight. What? What now?
What?
Don't got your boss
now
man
they're
out?
Just
What are you going to
lobbing,
do?
Spend an action point to
poison
taunt.
darts out of their mouth and not like breath weapons because they don't have any breath weapons.
Is this area or what is this?
This is
Precision.
a precision attack. So they
Can
are.
I block? I'm going to
One is going towards.
parry Ravi.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, the first one's. It's going towards Robbie. He's.
I have other things that I can do.
I'm parrying. I need it. I need it.
Fucking let me do this for you.
I need
It
to
bounced out.
spend.
It's a
I
good
need to
thing because it
do
was
maneuvers.
It wanted to be a natural 20 so bad, but it is in fact a 15.
What's parry do?
Gives
Actually,
you
that
plus
does
5 to your PD.
that doesn't hit
Plus 5
regardless.
DP. Yep. Okay.
I was at 16.
Great. Fantastic. So that is what he
But
is
thank
going
you.
to do, and then flail about uselessly. All right. One more save for Buford. Man, he's nailing it. And this time he is no longer being petrified, and he is.
Dang, 4 saves in a row. He just breaks out of that shit.
He is no longer paralyzed. He is only stunned now. So he's sort of like, you see the stone sort of recede back into the floor, off his body, and he starts moving around a little bit, and he is just stunned now. So he automatically fails might, agility, and physical saves. He is still exposed. No, stunned is the other one. Hey, what's the other one? Not stunned. It's the other one. Rattled. He's rattled. Whatever. He's okay.
Whatever, Buford.
He's better now. He shakes off a lot of it. There's still some lingering effects.
He's got some disadvantage somewhere.
But yeah, he's. What is it? He's not. Is he? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yes, one of the effects. We're gonna say he's He's doomed still. He's just doomed.
He
That's
is
it.
still doomed, I'm pretty
He
sure.
shakes off everything else, but he's still got the doom. All right. That's it. Yeah. Sorry.
You got the doom in ya.
The doom in you. And the other one is going to try to shoot a poison dart. One of the other heads that can go this round is going to shoot one at Orrin, Julius, sorry,
Do anything, Julius.
with a 23.
That's enough.
that
to
hit you?
Me.
All right. So he will hit you. That'll be just 2 points of poison damage. Ouchies. And apparently you can spend grit points to reduce that if you need to. Orrin is up.
Okay, how can I help you guys?
Eat
How
this,
could I
eat your herb. Take a poison damage and eat your herb to no longer be poisoned.
Yes, Inara. Hold on. Does that take an action point?
Yes.
Okay. How honestly can I help you to magically do the things you need to do?
How to magically do the things you do.
Give him a help action.
I know, but don't you have to explain it a little bit? I'm giving you a mental attack, or I'm giving you magical attack, or can I just say I'm giving you attack help?
I mean, I sort of imagine it that you're saying, there's the weak point, right? You're pointing out strategic things.
Yeah. When I was
Sort of.
Ravi, when I was close up, you listen to this too, Julius. When I was close up to this thing, it does have gills, just like a fish.
Okay.
Okay? I'm pretty sure that that's where you want to concentrate any fire.
Cool. I shoot lightning, but cool.
Concentrate the lightning at the gill.
Okay. Eat your flower.
I ate it.
I feel
And
much
I'm
better.
no longer poisoned.
I don't feel so gross. Sick.
So I'm giving you the help action for 8 for that.
Okay.
Can I give you the help action for 6 for that?
That's how the help action is read.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could also attempt. Never mind. You're good.
Fair.
Don't you have magic?
I am. Yeah.
It's all abjuration.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
No, just
No,
No,
that's
no.
good.
No, no,
no.
A shimmering. I grab the hilt of the sword,
The rapier?
The rapier with the godstone.
and I look at Ravi, and I look at Julius. Who looks worse?
I just got healed to full.
Julius.
Then I look back at Julius, and a shimmery purple shield surrounds you.
Shield of faith.
And I say, Inara, help me help Julius.
Help me help
like
you,
Julius
help you, help
helped
you.
me.
Yeah.
I think Julius helped me. I was kind of out of it, but help Julius. And now you have Shield of Faith.
Nice. Fair enough. All
I
right.
can spend an additional MP to increase the number of creatures you can affect by 1. That's what I'm going to do. Both of you.
Nice.
Both of you, actually. And then a purple shield comes on you, too.
I don't know. Does it? I'm kind of
Yeah. No, it works.
Oh, that's good. Because Nara doesn't like me apparently.
You both
anymore.
get purple shields in front of you.
We're
Sick.
physically phalanxed and magically
phalanxed.
Ravi. Everything's,
It only took you
everything's
to
coming
death's
up
door
Orrin.
to get here.
yeah, it's cool. We have 4 more heads to fight, but
I literally can't do anything without getting close to it, so I'm just going to help you guys for the rest of the time. Unless you want me to throw this net.
Attack! Lightning. Power. Is there anything else I can do that's more damage? I don't think so.
The sword is still sticking out of the other head
Yep.
and glowing brightly.
Yep.
Ravi's up.
Yeah, lightning bolt, powering it up.
Should I grab it before I ran?
Bless is gone, right?
Bless is gone.
Okay. 25 to hit.
25, a heavy hit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of lightning damage to the head.
6 points of lightning.
The
damage.
one that is, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
On the
That,
gills.
kills that head.
Right on the gills.
Right on the gills. It's on death's door. No, I'm just kidding. It's dead. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just expending all my
Nice
Energy
job.
for damage.
So that's there's still other heads. Julius, you're up.
Yeah, I like the sound of all that.
That
I'm
was one
gonna
of the heads that
use
was going to go this round, but
1 AP,
so
2
3 down?
AP
2 down.
Oh, 2 down.
for, I'm gonna give Cybolt and give myself advantage. And then I'm going to power it up, and I'm gonna use my stamina point to power it up. So that's 5 power-ups. And we'll give it hell. Pew pew, and I'll Sailor Moon dance, clutch my pearls.
Yeah. One more moon dance with
And
you.
have any of these heads been hit that we are currently working with?
Yes, 2 of them have.
Oh, great. I'm going to focus on one of those.
Yes.
Yay, advantage. 21
21 will hit. Regular hit.
to 5 points of psychic damage.
5 points of damage. That's what you needed to kill that one. That's the other head that would have gone this round. So they are not going to go this round. Buford is still doomed, but he's... are you doing anything else this round?
That's all I can
All
do.
right. Buford is going to try to fry one of them. Get about turn me to tone, big to back.
Yeah, Buford, I like where your head's at. Way to get back in this fight. I'm going to give him the help action.
Hell yeah. Give me a D8. Wrong dice. Shikatow. All right. That is a 22 from him, so a solid hit, striking distance. And that is going to be 3 points. 4 points of lightning damage. 4 points of lightning damage to that one. Not quite dead, but it doesn't look good. All right. These other heads are not nearly as strong as the central head. That was him. And the other guy, those 2 died, so they'll go next round, but not this round. Orrin, you're up.
Good attacks. Concentrate fire on this one. Ravi, pay attention. The gills are weak here. You,
You know my name?
you, the other one.
You, cleric.
Cleric in the
Not a
skirt. Cleric in the skirt.
Not a cleric.
Maintain focused fire on this head. Help action for both of you. Can I just like punch the floor?
Yeah?
Trying to regain my stamina points.
Okay.
I need to like do a maneuver.
I'm going to say you have to punch yourself in the face to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna power it up.
Do it. Roll against your own PD.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, going
Trying
on
to get
death's
stamina points
This is what
back.
people like here, baby.
going on death's door
I
really
have 2
fucked him
action
up.
points. What else should I do?
Who
Guys, what else should I
cares?
do? Should I just not do anything? I really want to get a stamina point back, and I have to do.
I mean,
Do you have a health potion?
you can
do you
give
have-
Buford the health action.
Were you paying attention to that, Buford?
Yeah.
Okay, focus fire on this head.
All right.
D4 to you, dude.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now I don't have enough to do a maneuver, so can't punch myself anymore.
Okay. Punch myself in the nuts. You get advantage. All right. Let's go. Ravi, you're up again.
D8.
Lightning. Crack
2 remaining heads
Lightning
will,
bolt.
in fact,
Powered
be
up.
this round.
like a mofo. Actually, is there another thing I can do? I feel like just
yeah,
doing
get
damage
him.
is fine.
Sizzle that fucker. I'm gonna give you the help action as well.
Sizzle that fucker.
So maybe that's a
Alright.
D6 then, because you already have.
Well, I have
You
a
already have
D8,
a
so I
D8.
get a D. I don't know how they stack.
I think it's just another D8. I think. Can
If
help
you
stack.
haven't given the help,
I don't know.
we're learning how to play finally. We're episode 60.
Trying to be a team, guys.
Help action. You can spend 1 AP.
It only took a chimera to bring us together.
Can you skill-based action once per round? No. So it's a help.
I'm also interested in Shield of Faith. I wonder if there's something different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have updated Shield of Faith?
I mean, it's. I don't think anything changed.
Okay, just PD then.
What the heck, man?
Welcome to the Intermittent Podcast. My name is William, and today we're going to be talking about the help action.
The help action.
We know that when you use it,
in combat,
it's a
so
D8.
helpful.
When
Types of
you give it to
actions.
someone else, it becomes a D6,
Help.
then a D4, then a D2, and then a D1.
I mean, like, advantages stack, so I would imagine help
It doesn't
action
say
stack.
you can't. I'm not seeing it. But you can't. So.
Yeah, would it be a D6 since he already has a D8, or would it be a D8 because it's a help from a different, it's a new help from a different person?
I would say it's a D8, but
Help die granted by other sources decay independently of any help dice grant.
okay, so
There
it is a
so it's another
D6.
D6. Oh, I read that to mean D8.
Help die granted by other sources decay independently of any help dice.
Oh, decay independently. Yeah.
Granted through, so it's just D8.
All right.
That's right. Yep.
Double brutal, come on.
Do it. Do it.
29 to hit.
29. That is a heavy hit.
2, 3,
Not
4,
quite.
5. 6 points of lightning damage.
6 points. That fries that one. And it's down to one head.
How you doing over there, Buford?
I'm gonna be fine. Feel a little doomy.
What was that?
I'm gonna be fine.
Oh,
He's feeling
okay.
gloomy.
Feeling a little
Oh,
doomy.
you're feeling down?
He's
Well, we'll
feeling
figure.
gloomy.
We'll get to the.
It's gloomy.
We'll do some.
I'm
We'll
gonna
do,
need
we'll
a-
do
I'm
a,
gonna
we'll
need
do
a
a
long
fork
rest
session
after
after this.
Yeah.
Might need it.
I'm done.
Well,
That's me.
I only have 2 AP because I was going to do other things, but I have to attack in order to use this help die. So,
Interesting.
give it hell.
Give me liberty or give me death.
I'll give myself advantage and
All right,
take an
Patrick.
attack.
Is that a natural 20? I see.
It is.
Boing, boing, boing.
So 26.
Where'd that air horn come from?
That's a heavy hit. Plus a
Sorala's air
critical.
horn.
Plus 3.
Plus 2.
Are you
for
playing around with
psychic
the conch shell?
Discipled.
Yeah.
So
There's
5.
There's not much else I can do.
5 plus 2 on a critical hit from your moon
Oh,
pearls.
because of my short skirt. Nice.
Because of your Sailor
Short
Moon.
skirt.
Because of Sailor Moon. And 7 points is enough to kill the last head.
Thank you, Sorala.
So I'm paying attention. What happens to all of these heads?
This monster is well, you didn't decapitate any of them, so
I know.
they all died by other means.
Are they going? Are they sinking?
It is slowly
Go,
sinking
go, go, go.
back
Get the sword, get the
into
sword, get the
yes.
sword.
I'm gonna run up there to dive in to go get sword.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
19.
19. Yeah, JV swim team just takes
Not
over.
JV. Not JV.
Not
Dives in.
Not
JV.
JV.
No, I only made
You-
JV swim team.
yeah,
I made
swim
varsity
down.
when it
Okay,
came to
okay.
fencing. Swimming's
Yeah,
like
fencing
my
was-
second.
Yeah, it was like he was like he didn't have enough time to devote to the varsity squad. So
Exactly.
they just,
So they just put me
yeah,
on
he
JV.
was a ringer in JV. And that was
Sure.
Yeah, so you grab this oversized, pretty big, sizable sword, and
assuming
get
I'm
it back
underwater.
to the surface.
I got it, Buford.
All right, bring it up here to the altar. We gotta talk to Jastian in the Bone Palace.
All right, I will hop up there.
Real quick though, how are you at medicine checks there?
Oh, I'm really good at medicine
Can-
checks.
do you think
Y'all
you
got-
can-
Y'all poison? Y'all aren't feeling good?
Yeah, no, I am definitely poisoned. And
Same.
I'm not feeling great.
Yeah, I got a couple of things for you here. You just reach in here and say,
I can help with the
stick
herbalism.
that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm not
do you,
poisoned.
Do you have a pipe?
No, just
This is
eat it.
giant
just chew
bane
it.
poppy. This is the same thing.
Giant bane poppy.
Not bad.
Yeah.
We call it beaver gnaw.
Is that licorice?
Yeah, little anise. I like it. It's good.
Not
It is
bad.
nice. It is tasty.
How'd yours taste?
Like anus. How do you pronounce what?
Anise. Anise. Anise.
I have so many questions.
I have so many questions. All right. We got all 5 of the relics. Now we're gonna do a little ceremony. I might need y'all help to help me
Gonna
talk to this.
Can you
talk
do this
some
in your
sense
condition right now?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about old Buford. He gonna be fine.
I'm gonna move behind Buford.
Okay.
Flank him, just in case we need to.
I'm fucking saying, man. There's too many people that are like, we'll help you, and then they turn into a fucking fey creature and piece the fuck out.
I like where your head's at, like rapier sharpness.
What do you need?
All right.
Buford, eyes over here. Look at me.
Yeah.
You look at me.
Oh, I got this. So Buford starts doing this incantation. He puts the conch shell, he puts the anchor pendant, he puts the sword, he puts the godstone right in the middle of all of it, and
the lantern.
And you see
How many?
There's 5. I'm like, there's 5.
What am I missing?
And you hear him speaking in Casterlow. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, ain't that? Come on,
It just
back
sounds
down
like what
to
he always.
Selma.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I ain't going to do that. Come on. And then you hear a light, that green light sort of engulfs the whole altar. And then he says, Justin, come home. We have to talk to you. And come on back. And
Come on back to me.
and all the artifacts start sort of coalescing and swirling around the room, levitating in the air. The sword goes down. You start to see a figure start to coalesce. The lantern sort of shining a light and forming this large green glowing. It's spectral at this point, but you see a figure, a dashing figure in a long captain's coat, a captain's hat with a big feather sticking out of it, the sword sort of grasping to his side, and you see Jastian himself appear before you, and he says, "Hello, I seem to have missed a few things. Would you care to explain things to me?"